Hello, this is Sarah Sareseg, and I am going to show you a little bit about how to put our TruShine Gel over your Jamberry wraps. So I wanted to show you, I already have my wraps on, and my middle fingers are the flamingo color of our gel already. So I'm going to cap off the rest of them with gel over the top, and I'm just going to show you how easy it is to do that. So all you need for this is your LED light that comes in your TruShine kit, your TruShine base coat, and your TruShine top coat. I always have a piece of paper down just in case of spillage or anything. And then I also have an orange stick, and I like to use that in case I just get a little sloppy. So I'm going to start with the base coat, and I've also done some prep. And the only thing prep that I do is I just wipe off the tops of my jams with alcohol, just to make sure I have everything that's lotion, oil, or anything that's on top the jams, that I have it off. And I'm going to position this a little bit better. Okay, and so it's going to be just like painting your nails, and it's going to be really super simple. All I do is I go and I do just swipe, and it's going to be, clear right over the top, base coat over my wraps. And I always swipe across the ends too. Don't forget the ends. And then put inside the LED light. This is a 45-second LED timed light. And what it does is turns off automatically. So it's a really easy way just to keep track of things. And what Jamberry suggests that we do is do 4 fingers, put the polish on 4 fingers, the gel, and then cure it. And then put it on your other 4 fingers of your other hand, and then cure it. And then do your thumbs and cure it. So it should be for each layer or base coat or whatever it is that you're doing, curing it after 4 fingers, 4 fingers, and then thumbs. And so this light's going to shut off automatically. There we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the base coat on my other hands. I'm going to skip over my one that already has a gel on it because it already has a top coat, a base coat started, and then it has 2 coats of the flamingo color, and then of course the top coat on the top. So I'm going to do this. All right, and now I'm going to do my thumb and my other thumb. And I'm doing a pretty good job. Normally I get a little sloppy, but I do use my orange stick in case I get a lot of like a glob of the gel on my sides of my fingers, because you're going to want to wipe that off before you cure. For my thumbs, I do, just out of convenience, I actually pick up the LED light and I just put my thumbs inside like that, because it's a little bit easier and a little less awkward than kind of sticking them down on the side like that. So I just feel like the light is a little bit more centered if I do it that way. Okay, so base coat is done, and you don't want to touch your nails because there's a sticky film on the top of the gel. And now we're going to move on to the top coat. So I know it sounds kind of silly, but you do base coat and then you do top coat in the clear. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing that I just did and totally and completely repeat exactly the same process. So doing my left hand first, swiping up the nail like normally, like you would in polish, and then kind of going back to the tip and swiping across so that we get a good seal across the tip of your nail and curing it. All right, so the last step is to take your alcohol and wipe off. There's a sticky kind of gooey substance on the top that the gel leaves. So even with the clear that we do over the wraps, you want to definitely wipe this off when you're done. And that is the very last step. You can go about your way and do everything that you would normally do besides soaking for a couple hours. Yet you definitely don't want to take a bath or go swimming, just to kind of give it some time. It's not to say that it won't stay on, it's just a good practice. So, and you're done. That's it. So, what this is going to do for your nails and for your jams is jams stay on your fingers up to 2 weeks easily. But what the gel does is definitely creates a protective top coat over it. And the very first thing that people will tell you will go on your jams is that the tips will start to fray because of how much you use your hands. So having the gel on top really prevents that from happening. So it's almost like they stay absolutely perfect for 2 weeks, as opposed to some of the maintenance things that you may have to do with the jams on alone after a few days when they start wearing down. But yep, so this is the final product. Super happy with the way these always wear. And I hope you like it too. Thanks.